Yeah, I've talked to Sam on the show as well. Really nice guy. So there is a story out there on the web about Mr. Hulk Hogan specifically asking you to referee one of his matches with
Yeah,
King
that
Kong.
was that was the Seattle match and all that. I believe it was Seattle, Washington. Yeah, so I think it was Jay Strongbow or Jack Lanza came to me and says Hogan says he'd like you to ref his match, which was nice. And that's when I was just starting out. So and I never ever thought, like I said to Dave Hepner, I never ever thought because Dave would do those matches, and all this, and it was a house show and that. And you never get it, but it's a nice pat in the back when someone who's their main event guy comes up to you and says, I'd like to have KJ do my match, and I let him do it. And I think Joey Morella, stepped back that night for that to happen, which was really good. So, and I got praised in the back after about it, so which was good, and I like that. So yeah, I was nervous as well going in there, but it's another match. That's the thing, you get in there, it's another match. So I got pumped up more of his music playing, as when I go out to the ring and then all of a sudden his music comes on, that was pumping me up and getting my heartbeat going more than anything else. So, but no, yeah, and then you do it, and then it's just it's another match. So I get a lot of the young kids that are refereeing now that I help out. Um, and the thrash shows and the prime time shows and that wherever I'm always helping them if I can, and you know there's times where I'll give them the chance if the thrash or prime time's bringing in a main eventer, a former WWE star or something. I'll say, well, let this young guy do it. So give them a chance to do it because the only way you're going to learn is to do it. So, and it's a big thing for them to be able to do that match, and they could have it in their resume or whatever they keep track of. I never ever, if you want to know about me, you got to go ask Vance Nevada. I didn't keep track of every single match, like match refereed or match wrestled. I mean, Vance, he sent me something a few years back about, you beat this guy in this town in Calgary and this guy in this,
Yeah.
and I said, I did. I said, I can't remember being in that town, and so, but and today all the kids, they keep track of all how many matches they've had or not. You couldn't ask me how many matches I had or how many matches I referee because I don't care. And honestly, I don't care. I just wanted to be in the business and do my job, get my paycheck, and go home.
Chris Jericho brought out a book, I think it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, and he had written down every single match he ever had. And he
Yeah,
wrote
I I saw that in his book. Yeah, amazing, eh? Yeah, amazing. And it's when you look back on things like that, you go, wow, 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 wow. So, but yeah, it's different. But the kids that keep track of them today always know. They'll remember the towns they're in and what happened and all that. So I just went from city to city. I did this, I did that, I did this. That's so it totally different outlook today.
Coming back to Hogan then for a second, and you said you got accolades after the match. Did he personally thank you after the
Yes,
match
oh
then?
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
came in and shake a hand, big hug, and said you did a good job, brother. Very good job. So he knew your positioning was amazing in there. So yeah, so I think there was one spot in there where I think it was him and Boss Man. Yeah, him and Boss Man or him and Bundy off the ropes. And I just got out of the way for Hogan hitting the ropes because I didn't realize he was coming that quick in there. And I just moved
Mhm.
in time, which was good. So, but yeah, it's positioning and staying out of their way. So I just recently did a match with Braden Goss out of Thrash Wrestling, one of their top stars, and Austin Aries. And Austin just came in the back after. He says, "I loved it, kid." He says, "I didn't see you out there, Kevin. You weren't in my way at all. It's amazing." And that's what they like as a referee is stay out of their way, let them do what they want to do. But like I've always say, be in their face, but give them space.